Running across. There it is, live. We are live! I get a little green screen thing. Right. Hi guys. Alex here. Armando right there. He's helping me out a bit today. Leon should be down in a little bit. I'll turn it on. There we go. Yeah, what, seven K2s out. And then move deck of cards. And mountain gods. Not a sappy endorsement. Ad. The other ones were just too sticky and had to go. Y'all people dirty. Don't wash your hands. Here, back there. Thank you for advising for giving me advice in front of him. That's your mistake. Usual suspects. You get the notification. You're live. Yes, I go upstairs. Is it cold down there? No. I think it's 79. What we'll have to do is better than 85. Yeah. What's this? Again, not another shameless plug. Did you learn anything, Armand? The middle neighbor. This is. You want to be Jesus. So here's a
I
fun.
find it more of a common name.
Here's a fun little story. When I first came to the States, actually I went to a little elementary school. English was great.
Really?
German.
I would have figured English would be your first language.
No, German was my first language.
What?
Gilded Lady 19 is not following. Thanks for the follow.
Are you still in touch with your German?
Huh?
You're still in touch with your German?
Not as much as I'd like to. I still talk to some people I know from Germany.
Oh, okay.
But, anyways, so back to my story. So I was in elementary school. Fun, stupid fact. And you know how hair goes and is. That's what they do anymore. But what they used to do back in the day, back in the early 1900s, for some of you. And they sat me next to this kid. We had some paper, we had to grade or whatever. You know, when you swap and you grade someone else's bullshit. And so I get this kid paper. And I was like, hey, Jesus got some questions wrong. He looks at me and he's like, Jesus. Shut up. It says Jesus.
Yeah.
So that happens, you know. Howling on is fucking loud. Holy shit. Start bring the sensitivity down just a bit. There we go. So a little more action. Another action. Blink, blink. What was that name I said? Gilded Lady until I did. But yeah, so that happened when I was that far. But yeah, I'm walking in right now with a group of 10. Oh, you're here, so. Oh, wait, no. 8. Because 2 didn't show up. You're supposed to be there. Woo! Oh.
Flashlight's already on. Turn it off.
Well, hello, Leon.
Turn it off. Thank you. What? Oh.
I'll get real life.
All right. Hey, Twitch. We're here for you. We are streaming live right now on Twitch. That QR code and plus our social media will be right. That'll take you to the Twitch so you can watch it. We have a microphone set up here, so it picks up the spirit box really good. All right. That's a good picture. Okay, couple things we got set up already. We have flashlight, little mini mag light, flashlight over there, flashlight here, flashlight right there. And what is that? So we have several flashlights. These things, you just turn them to turn them on and off. I want to take this one. So you turn them to turn them on and off. Okay?
You sit over there.
Can you turn it off for me, please? We're not ready. On the count of 3, 1, 2, 3. Go to turn it off, please. Thank you.
Was that the one you were talking to? It was.
And after we're done, you guys can take them apart if you want to. They're just regular. So, we have cat balls. So these cat balls are, there's one right there in that little box. There's one over there.
I don't know why I keep putting it there.
One right there. Oh, that flashlight just turned off. Very dim. But these things, you have to move them to turn them on and off. But if you apply the right energy into them, they turn on. Matter of fact, we had one sitting over here. Flashlight was going crazy. We have what's called REM pods. So the alert has a REM pod over there. All these things were going crazy on that little area. And the cat pod was blinking and going crazy. So when Alex went to put everything away and turn everything off, that flashlight's on. Stop. Turn it off for me. Wouldn't turn it off. That one's on. All right, turn them all on. Turn them all on.
Now.
I want to see that one. Did that one turn on? Good. That was that one, that one, that one, that one. Look like a camera. Thank you. No. So basically that cat ball was going crazy. When he went to put everything away, he went to turn it off. It was we have no idea how to explain that. He took them all apart, find out what the issue was. All right, so we got those. We also have this thing that's just going crazy for some reason.
It's because our mom did this.
Yeah, this is the ghost meter. And this thing does basically the same thing as a K2. This has a very low frequency range.
Turn sensitivity.
It's it goes from about 3 hertz to 10 hertz, so that's cycles per second, basically, in electronic terms. And you use it for communications and 3 hertz.
It's a leaf.
Leaf. He's running an app. This app says words, and it says yes and no. And very rarely it'll say like several words in a row. All right. So I'm going to hand out some K2s.
It's a little profane.
So I have to give them out by group. Of course you do that. There you go. Now, they use these on TV to communicate. Those things sense a very wide frequency range between about 30 and 30,000 hertz. So what hertz means is how many times the electricity is bouncing back and forth in the wires, wherever they are. It's going at about 60 hertz, basically 60 times a second. In Europe, it's like 50 times a second. But anyway, so on TV, you'll see them say, if you're a demon, make it blink twice. Make it blink twice. See? So if you ever see it blink like that, see if, because you guys have quite a bit of an electrical field about this side. If you ever see it blink, like boom, boom, like that, then that means somebody in the room has a radio, and they're keying the microphone, keying the, whatever, they're keying the radio. So I want to put this back, and I won't chase me up there. So if you, I don't mind throwing other groups underneath the bus if you're going to do things. Spirit box. Oh, and by the way, so if yours is peeking too bad, also, your phone will also set it. So within about 18 inches, your phone will set it. Your phone does call home for every year and every couple of minutes. So if you have the phone near it, or your phone next to your phone in it, it's going to spike. So keep your phone that far away. So if yours is spliced to red and yours doesn't, that means whatever it is closer to you than you guys. So that's kind of what we use it for on the tour, like in here, is to find out where that energy is. Yours is going to sit usually right around yellow because of all that crap over there. Air conditioning. So it's 80. Do the best I can. Now this is the spirit box.
This is a large room. It's very large.
It's a very small AC. This is the spirit box. This thing right here. You guys, how many of you guys watch the TV shows? Ghost Adventures and all those guys. Ghostbusters.
That's a whole different
Different concept. So this is the spirit box they use on TV, but we do it a little bit differently. We feed it into this thing right here. This is what it's called the portal. And the portal actually refines the sounds coming in. So instead of just being all static and making noise, this actually takes all the static out. And I have a reverb right here, and the reverb will stretch those vocal tones out. So now,
we can demonstrate that SB7 and that SB7.
yeah, they're all different. Yeah. So that's what we use that for, to communicate. Quartz crystal, we use that to kind of boost the sound a little bit, boost the signal a little bit. This is going to be running on AM stations. And what do we have here for AM stations? Like 90% of it's Spanish, and the other 10%, I think 3 stations are in English. But we've got German, Latin, French, Russian, and of course Spanish and English. All right, so what we're going to do, a couple places to watch, okay? So around here, we keep seeing things. I've seen a kid 2 or 3 times, you see the top of his head just go running right by him. The stairway area is really, really good. You guys watch this area right here. There tends to be somebody that hangs out over here. Kind of see his shape, a little bit of an outline. Where you guys are, watch the stairway. We have a strobing red light up there, which helps us actually see them. So watch that stairway area. Last week, somebody was sitting right there, saw somebody standing right about in the middle of the stairway. Now, we believe that that's Heidi. One of our people, she's an empath, and she said that there was a female that was working here, was kicked down the stairs very violently, and she hit her head on this. So we think this is why this area is so active. Another active area, we see a shadow standing there sometimes. That's on just the other side of where that elevator is. Right behind Alex, you might see somebody standing there. We've had people where you guys are sitting get scratched. And I've seen things moving in this area also. So it's
Don't run out of here.
yeah, don't run. Don't run. They're like, we gotta run. They took off. So that's the hot areas. A couple rules. Take pictures if you want. The best way to do it is without a flash. If you have more of a newer phone, it's got that night shot. And the night shot takes like 5 or 6 seconds to actually take the picture.
So Androids, all of them have that.
Androids all have night shot.
Anything lower than an iPhone 13.
So on ours, see the little moon right there? So when you take the picture, like I said, it takes like 5 or 6 seconds to actually develop an image. And this room is nice as well. And this room will be lit up in red. The picture? No.
What?
I don't think very much. We had a guest 2 weeks ago.
Brandon.
Yeah, so Brandon.
Brandon and
Oh, yeah. So,
Mikey was sitting right there.
all right, so one of the pictures was that one of the guests took a picture across here. The kid was sitting on the stairway, and he didn't show up in the picture. And another one was when that kid took a picture of this direction, he did see a very dark figure standing right here. I could not be up. And I'm scared. Oh, one other thing. Laser grid. Laser grid's going to light up this whole area. So nobody's going to be over here, but so if you see the dots disappear, then that means something just crossed through and absorbed all that color. So a couple of rules, like I said, take pictures. If you do use a flash, say flash. Probably not going to get anything with the flash in here.
Other than
A bunch of blind people, their eyes are equals like that big, you know. And then the next picture, everybody's got their eyes covered. Don't provoke. We don't have to go over much with these guys.
you haven't asked the one question, you asked me others.
What's that?
Anybody sensitive?
Yes. Anybody sensitive? Is there anybody here that's sensitive, like paranormal? You don't think so? Good. Okay. Sometimes we get somebody sensitive, which is really cool. All right. So another thing, if you start feeling sick, you don't feel right, we need to get you out of here. It's usually feels like too much caffeine on an empty stomach, and that means something is trying to get inside. Okay. We just need to get you out. And then once you get out, it goes away. You can't fight it, it won't go away by itself. So you just need to get out of this. And you can come right back in, you gotta shake it off. Or else you're gonna be laying on the floor. Okay, we'll be waking you up, you okay?
And I will take it.
And you will feel great afterwards, I guarantee. Let's see what else. If you feel a burning sensation, like, not me, but like a burning sensation like on your neck or your arm or your back or something like that, let us know because you are probably being scratched. Doesn't happen often here, but it does happen. I think that is it. I'm going to turn the lights off and I'm going to start the Tesla coil so we can energize the room a little bit. Right, ready. Hey, ready? You guys ready? That's what you came here for, right?
Song.
Soul, like a spiritual soul.
It didn't say flash.
Oh yeah, say flash before you do. Okay, you guys ready for the Tesla coil? It's going to be loud. Possibly that thing going longer, you can probably feel it all the way over here. Sometimes if we have it going for a while, you can smell the electricity. All right, so during a paranormal investigation, what we do is we go to places that the client says that they witness things because theoretically that is the most likely place where you're going to capture evidence, right? But it can happen anywhere. Second thing we do is take our readings from our K2 meters and basically find out all the electricity high output areas that are going to interfere with our equipment. Then we observe, and that can take a couple of hours. Oh, you're getting spikes on your K2. Oh, your phone? Okay. What I like to do in this situation is we already know what's going on. So we're going to just introduce ourselves. I'll introduce everyone. All right, so just so you know, my shadow is being cast in the stairway right here.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm trying to
Trying to adjust the light.
just like see something in here. Thanks.
I did see something move there. Hello? Oh, it's got chills. Hello, it's Leon. I'm here with Alex.
Hello.
And we have a whole bunch of friends with us again. 1, 2, 3. In the way that it's going. I did see something. I'm going to call out what I see. If you see something, call it out also. Even if you think your eyes are playing tricks, because the person next to you might see it also. Not the same. Yeah. Heidi? Oh. Something flash. Here? How about Adam? Let's see how you this. I'm trying to adjust the camera for the fridge. Live stream. Well, you guys got those 2 lights down. How about this one again? One at the back. Remember, there's one up here on the. Something dark just passed by that thing. That light up there. I'm trying to figure out the anomalies. Or not, so you guys can see it. Johnny, you here? Johnny was shot by his friend Miguel. Says he forgives him, but he's still angry at it. That was before this place was built. Adam is about, I think, about 4 years old. People upstairs were seeing what appeared to be a little girl in a white dress up in the lobby. And we made contact with a little boy, about 3 or 4 years old. And what we realized was that back in the old days, little kids that age would wear dresses. And it wasn't until they were like 5 or 6 years old they would actually wear pants, short pants. When you hit about 12 or 13, they were long pants. Guess it made blue. Guess it made changing diapers easier. So whoever's here, I know you're here, you turn on the flashlights really, really good. Whoever's here, come through. Something just went from left to right real fast. Come on out. You know us. That's 2 times. This one's flashed once, just like now it did 2. That is rare. So I'm just doing that way. Can you do this for me? Can you turn that off when I get to 3? I'm going to count 1, 2, 3. Can you do that for me? 1, 2, 3. It said burn. So sometimes we come down here and the flashlights don't turn on. And all right, so if you're here, I know you are, you see these people holding these things with lights. Over here, it's 4 of them. So if you're able to, touch one of them. you're getting slides for everything. Sure it is. Here?
So it is.
Oh, okay. Oh, we're still getting slides.
It was getting a little bit.
So there's something that is in that range. And if you're able to look at the numbers, like, it goes up to 20 milligrams. Right now in this area, it's 20 milligrams next to the refrigerator or TV. That's quite a bit of electricity.
AC is not putting down.
Huh?
AC is not putting down.
You know, can you request a bigger AC?
I'll work on it. They won't do it.
We're gonna go somewhere else. So whoever's here, come on out. Spend some time with us. Which one? Oh, that one? We just said no. The chances are, when it's all over with, and these flashlights are going to be ice cold. So it seems like every time they turn them on and off a lot, we just, for some reason, they pull the energy at the molecular level. They pull the energy. And it just gets super cold. I'd like to speak with somebody. Oh, I got an idea. You guys want to play a game? You ever hear a duck, duck, goose? Sneak up behind somebody and touch them. Tap them on the shoulder. So there's several things you can do. You didn't latch the doors, did you? Okay. All right, so we might hear noise out there. Somebody just turn the light on out there.
Oh. Like that.
I am seeing something. I don't know if you guys can see it. So maybe not. So you might see some slight movement in that lower area of the stairway right there. And what I'm looking at is just like random, almost something will show up and disappear, just like a footer of black or gray. But we would like it if you touched one of us. Just to let them know that you're here. There's quite a bit of very subtle movement, so I just moved from right to left right over here. I actually saw that. Right in this. Oh, you're getting spikes to red.
Yeah, I saw something like.
It's hard to describe.
Yeah.
I just call it movement. It's like a shadow, just kind of like that. That's the most common thing here. Come and spend time with us. Is your spine up? Yeah. Everyone's walking, do it. Do it again, all the way up. Hit it hard. This one right here. Get close to it. And you go to red. All the way to the top. You want to talk on the radio? Alice, did you leave the face cards in here?
Yeah.
I couldn't hear you. Oh, you took them out? Okay. So it's ace through 10? Nice slip cards. All right, so I'm going to turn on the spirit box. I like to leave just a little bit of static in it. Makes it more sensitive. Let it go through a couple of cycles. Notice how there's no music. Hello? Did I say what? Hello? Hello? Want to speak with the dead? Oh, yes. Who's here tonight? Johnny here? He's here. Watch over him. You see Daniel? Did you say Daniel? Is there a shadow in the corner? There's a shadow from the light? The light over there, here. Balls. Would you like to play a card game? You want to play a card game? Please? Good, no. Yeah. All right, so has anybody heard any numbers come through here yet? No, okay. So I'm going to let you guys pick a card. When you pick a card, go look at it, go look at the number, and they're all going to be numbers, the ace and 10. That's what they say. Like I said, don't I want you guys to look at the number and say, oh, I heard that. Yeah, just go look at it. And when I come to you, hold it out like that. And we'll see if they'll tell us what number it is. Okay, so here's the card game. Well, I'll tell you in a second. Want to spoil the results? Well, now let's say another. This is kind of going to be very sharp. If that's an 8, here it said 1, right, we can put that down. And then close 10 and then 1, so we'll remember. So I'm going to kind of go random, okay? All right. Now they're saying all kinds of numbers. Okay. This is the game we're going to play. I'm gonna point at somebody's card and you tell me what that number is. Okay. No. You tell me what the number is. If you get it right, it goes in your pile. If you get it wrong, it goes in our pile. I'm gonna see if you guys can win the game. Let's start with yours. What is? I don't see it. I can't say anything. What is this number? What's the card? You guys tell me what you hear. What do you hear? 12. 9 was pretty simple. All right, so they get 6s and 9s mixed up, but it wasn't correct. That one's ours. What's this one right here?
True.
No, we heard 10 too. What's he got? What's that? 10 again? I didn't hear any. 2-0. All right, let's go to yours. What's that one? What is the at the very beginning? I don't know if that's going to be right. That take that into consideration. What is the number on the card? 2-7. That was pretty solid. Go ahead. You heard that, right? Okay. That was an 8. That was a 1. They called that out first. Okay, 1-2. What's this one right here?
Yeah, you.
What is it?
Io.
Not pointed. Are you guys guessing?
Is it?
Spanish. ¿Qué número es aquí? Este tarjeta. ¿Qué número es? En español, si te quieres. What did you guys hear? ¿Es 9? Get out. Subo es 9 again. And that's a 9. Okay, 2 to 2. We're still winning. Yeah. Let's go with yours. Eight was pretty solid. Five. You're terrible, you're guessing. You have a card? What'd you El número es aquí, esta tarjeta, este cartón. Es worth the card. Right here. Is it? Eight. It's an 8. Did you guys hear an 8? We are kicking your butts. You guys are done. We got all the cards. Alex's card right here. Right here. What number? What number is it? In Deutsch? 8? You say 8? Sound like I said 8, right? Alright, figure it out. Okay.
A lot of 8s.
So yes, you got all the 8s. There's an 8. One more thing, let's see if you can do it. We're going to mix up the cards, spread them out. And I want you to tell us what cards we're going to pick.
Alex.
Yeah, you want to pick cards?
Okay,
One, yeah, you guys come up here. Yeah, you and you. So this way you know. in cahoots?
Oh, look, they actually,
Oh, they actually slide
they
over.
actually spread.
Okay, don't do anything yet. We're gonna ask them for 2 numbers and see if that's the cards you're gonna pick. And then if they're right, okay, tell me the numbers that they're gonna pick. 2 numbers. 11? 3, okay. What's the other number? What's the other number?
Oh, you want to?
What's the other number? It sounds like an 8, so a 3 and an 8. Okay, go ahead. Each one of you guys grab one. 3. Both of them 3. Okay, we'll give you that. That's pretty good.
That is pretty good.
They're both 3.
Yeah.
They didn't get a 3 and an 8, they got a 3. So, that's okay. I'll get out of your way. That ball, that ball.
That ball.
Okay, they're each going to get a card. Tell me the number. I need 2 numbers. Can you tell me the numbers? Please give me 2 numbers. I'm going to pull out the deck. Sorry. 5 and a 7? Okay. Okay, you go ahead and grab one. You got a and you like to feel. You got a 7 and a 10.
That's
Ooh.
oh, that's not. 6.
We're playing with fire here. Now give us a bigger number, and we'll see if the 2 cards add up to that bigger number. 10. We'll do this last one.
We just had it.
Give us a bigger number, and I'll also pick it. Give us a big number. Said Alex. Bigger number. I like that one.
Or something like 47.
Yeah, like 47. That's more than 20. 22. Anything below 22. Or 10 2 times. 10. Okay, I'll do one. You want to get one? Any card. So, get out up to 10 if they're right. No. Unless yours is an 8. Go ahead. 9 and a 3. whatever. Golly.
Wonderful.
So the context is that, but we kind of want to illustrate that before we started, we weren't doing much at all. But then when we started playing the card game, even right before we started, they started spitting out numbers, and that's kind of what we were asking for. Really difficult for them to communicate on this most of the time. The conditions have to be right for them to read. And we've asked names. All right, so do this for me. Can you say my name? Can you say my name? Almost. The first half. My name is Leon. Can you say my name? That was a kid. All right. Did you say it? Is he spelling it? Thought you were going to spell my name. I was going to be impressed. All right, I'm going to turn the radio off. It's time for us to go in a minute. Thank you very much for coming through and talking with us.
I gotta spell your name. You can't do much.
I know. And the end sounds like something else. Thank you very much. We'll see you next time. Goodbye. Adios. Cheers. Aloha. Auf Wiedersehen. Yeah, I think it says east. All right, bye. Said peace. Okay. Interesting. We're going to close it out next. Al's going to turn the lights on. It's going to be bright as hell. So I'm going to count down so you guys can close your eyes. So there's a cusp brain edge. One time those doors flew open by themselves. It scared the hell out of us. All right, 1, 2, 3. It's fun. Yeah. Visually, it's kind of slow. It's weird because I don't know if you saw it. I saw something like zip across here, but it was small. I don't know what it was. Did you guys see anything on the stairs? Movement? Yeah, I was seeing the same. I was seeing a lot of movement over there, but my shadow kept blocking. I had to get all the way over here. But it was pretty fun. And they were spitting out numbers like crazy. And the flashlight stopped. Let's see if this one's cold. Oh, it's not too cold. But if you guys want to take them apart, Walmart, $49.95. They used to be super cheap. They're like $4, and now they're 15.
I mean, 3 days, 4 hours.
Huh? Yeah, maybe. You might pick up on something. the transit system. So, that area right there just seems to be like a little pocket of interesting activity. Yeah, that was good. But we're gonna close it out, guys, so nobody gets followed home.
Yeah.
That's kind of a good thing. Oh, you are getting hits over there. Bring it up high towards that exit sign. See if that's what's wrong. Yeah, just get the main wires in there. Yeah, just get the any bar, that's it. Any bar for kids or everything else. All right, so me and my team, we've all been followed home by something after tours and investigations. We don't want that to happen. Back in the old days, we never closed it out, so we get people calling us up at 2 o'clock in the morning, and they're like, "Thanks a lot, you guys are jerks. Now my house is haunted." It's like, well, actually, it's not your house. So come back next week, and we'll be able to lock this thing down and get it off of you. And the truth of the matter is, we've all had an attachment at some point. We are their Uber, so you can go to the cemetery, hospital, Walmart, and we follow them. That's it. And Walmart runs the doors. And that's how newer houses get haunted a lot of the time. You know, they find a place to drop off, and it could be your house. So what we're going to do is we're going to close it out, and we're going to tell them they can't attach themselves to us. If you ever go into a place that really gives you the creeps, or you're on a tour like this, or you're inside a place, whatever it is. Air, that's it. And it gives you the creeps, you can say something similar to this and tell them to leave and not attach themselves to you. But you have to mean. That's where the power comes from, not the words, the intention of what you're saying. Okay? So to the spirits, thank you very much for coming through. We appreciate it. We enjoyed spending time with you. We really wish that you would make your presence known a little bit better. We have a lot of fun in doing that. Don't be afraid of us. We're not going to hurt you. We're not going to make you leave or anything like that. Thank you for playing cards with us. You guys did okay. Sometimes they're better at it. But thank you very much. Now, we do have rules that you must follow. Those rules are that you are not allowed to attach yourself to us. You are not allowed to attach yourself to our belongings. You are not allowed to follow us. You're not allowed to follow our belongings. You're not allowed to affect our dreams. You're not allowed to affect our lives in any way. When we leave this building, you cannot come with us. When we leave this building, our ties are severed. That's it. Now, when we have something nefarious, something bad in a place, occasionally it happens. This place really doesn't have that. But occasionally we run into something very dark and aggressive. We have a different saying for that.
Yes.
Yes.
But there's nothing here like that. Like if you're hearing growls, and then maybe somebody got scratched, and we say, we used to actually open this door right here, it's like storage rooms and stuff. And when we open that, this place would just kind of feel better. So, not quite as exciting as this other, but it's got its way. So I hope everybody had a good time.
Is there anyone?
Yeah, watch the video. Yeah, so when you do watch it, and it's attached to our, oh, hang on. We have a QR for that. If I can find it. Oh, wait. Yeah, shut up. Let me find that QR, because where did I put it, Alex? I don't know my phone. Here it is. Yeah, just, I don't know if you can get it off here.
Yeah.
Okay. I can't do that in my phone. So you can actually go back and if you want to get the QR so you can actually watch it or listen to it later on. And this will take you to the Twitch, Discord, and all that stuff. And then you guys can, then you can listen to it. And I advise you to listen to it with earbuds because you'll probably hear it.
Or 7.1 surround sound.
Tonight in person. So hopefully everybody had a good time. You guys got any questions as to what happened? Let's see, K2s.
I was like, your flashlight? Yeah.
They do make flashlights that are remote control. You know, so that's why, like, if it just turns on and it turns off. But, you know, that's why I like to say, make it flicker like a candle. Tonight they were already doing that. So they don't make them flicker like that. So I hate it when people fake stuff. It just ruins the credibility for everybody.
You will have to give me about
They
an
used to have
hour
a
and a
tour
half.
at Southwest General Hospital
Maybe an hour and a half before I get on.
and it could have been good because Southwest General Hospital is very active. As a matter of fact, we fell there on Monday.
It's not like I live right down the street or something.
So, you know, the whole thing, actually, there's like a whole video now, and there's a little bit more. Caleb's kind of like, he was freaking out. He was like overacting, like, oh, but that was really what was going on. He was freaking out. So good activity. The cool thing was so the cameras were set up like right here, and then the light was set up, and then behind the camera guys was like a doorway or a room. And so I'm at the other end where we're interviewing. This is like here upstairs in the surgical room, or downstairs, wherever we set up. And so I turn to look at the camera guys, and they're still setting things up, and I see a shadow walk right behind one of them. And I was like, dude, I just saw a shadow walk right behind you. And he's just like, you didn't leave. So freaks him out. But we plan on doing it again. So I might have some other people on there.
Oh, he's the one that wanted to do this.
So it should be interesting. We're going to try to get a TV show. Because the guy that, one of the camera guys, who was doing it actually works with Netflix. So sometimes, you know, on different shows. He worked on Tex-Mex Motors. I don't know if you saw that. He got me on there. So I thought it
How's your Mustang?
This is my Mustang. I bought a Mustang. $87,000. I ain't buying that car. But hopefully everybody had a good time. Something different to do here in El Paso. We're looking for other places that probably won't be as comfortable, but chances are more active. So keep an eye out for that.
Question?
Huh?
Question?
Yeah, anybody got any questions what happened or anything like that?
Have you guys been helping or something where you feel like you need to do something?
Yeah. Last week they were saying helping, and sometimes they say get out. And when they say get out, it's like get out, get out. But we can't help them. So it's gives the rules on their side to like help them cross over, but we can kind of coach them. Okay, like, see the light. When that light comes, you need to go into that light. Because you don't get any chances. But, and some of them we tell them to be better people, even in that front, be better people, and they'll be able to cross over or something. So, we were told a lot of secrets in this very room, actually, by the spirits. So, and we've asked a lot of hard questions. We asked, is there a God? And we get the answer yes and no. So what we found was they only know so much. They've never crossed over. So they only know so much. Some of them can see the cards, obviously. Some of them you have to hold it up for them to see it. Some of them they came. I know in here there's a female we were talking to with spirit box, and there was another male spirit that was talking to it, and she said she felt very alone. And we asked her, can you see the other spirits that are here? She said, and I'm like, well, they're all around you. There's quite a few here. So we've learned a lot. No. So some of them, you kind of get an idea, depending on what the place, I don't like the place. One place we were at, we knew he was a gambler, we knew he shot his wife. I was able to actually find that
question.
in an old newspaper from like 1895.
He's trying to leave. He's just trying to
He
leave.
found his name and everything.
Yes, you can.
He told us his name was William. I can't remember.
I can't let that go on.
His name was William. And right there in black and white, like, a couple months later, I was able to find William that shot his son. Thing is, he was in there and he had her barricaded in his room. The thing is, he was mad at her because she was having an affair with that. She was a prostitute.
Let him up.
Yeah. Oh, I need to check. Yeah, thanks. See you. Yeah, man. See you next time.
Thank you for having us.
But he got her locked in that room. And he turned the gun on her behind his back and shot her. And he only hit her in the leg. And he thought he killed her, and then he turned it on himself. But at this point, we were able to isolate her. And
Next one's Friday the 13th.
Friday the 13th. Okay, it is a different building. But in what did he see?
What was like? Everything's open. Oh, no, the 20th. We're going on the 20th there.
Oh, maybe.
Why do you think that children?
I don't know. It's terrifying.
Yeah, because I mean, we think like sure.
Yeah.
Or do you think this is true?
Some are not. Some are not. I know Sarah was a really bad girl. She's like right on fire. And every once in a while we get the smell of gas. We usually put gasoline. And then she asked for matches. One time, we're like, can you bring you anything? She gives matches. No, you're not getting matches. She hates her. But she was a bad kid. We got pictures of her. And one of the pictures we ended up getting was she was standing next to a tall gentleman and who had seen it there several times, and she had Graham's voice. We're like, that is not a girl. Some of them are little kids, like Adam, the kid that's seen here, because his brother came through and said that he takes care of him. You know, we had much better communication at night, that's night, but he protects them. Adam says that he's terrified of something. He doesn't want to leave here if he feels safe here. He's protected here. So I don't have any idea why that would be. The light doesn't just come in. No idea. You know, and maybe I'll be able to find out if something's true. And you start to wonder, and just ask the question, why are you still there? Did you see the light? You know, does the light come back? You know, that sort of thing. And I don't mind coaching them in this church. Yeah, they're racking up those bills.
Yeah.
Now that place is terrifying. They have an incinerator in the basement, and like abortions were illegal in the old days, right? But they would have a lot of miscarriages, and they would take the fetuses and just put them in a bucket. And take them. They'd have like several in a bucket to throw them in the incinerator. And somebody said that they had seen them still moving. Yeah. So that place has got.
Old courthouse.
Which courthouse? Oh. Oh, the police station. Oh, the
Right
fire.
in front of the,
Oh. Yeah.
like,
Where the gallows are,
Huh?
where the gallows are right there.
Yeah, the gallows are there. I mean, I've only been in there once. We haven't tried to go in there. It's still kind of. So, I'm ready to. For one time, I wanted to touch the painting. Don't touch the painting. Tom Lee Jr. was the one that did the painting, and he's actually in a movie called, oh God, what is it called? Anyway, he's in a movie from the 1950s. Plays the barber in it and stuff. It's out El Paso. It looks exactly the way El Paso is back then. I was thinking about the big cement ground building right across from the county courthouse.
yeah.
We actually, on the other side, there's like a bunch of bars right there. We used to do our tour inside two of those buildings right there. And they were pretty decent. They were pretty good. So far, nothing has matched the DeSoto. I'd love to go in there again, but they probably no chance. Probably so full of black mold right now. You know, when you guys went, we went up in the fourth floor, right? Or just the basement. There was probably a lot of mold back then. I used to spray it. I used to spray it. It was horrible.
Yeah, we all had to go to Austin, I think.
Oh, that was before the mold started. Yeah. We actually went in there one time, and this is after all the people were supposed to be gone, and it smelled like somebody had died. It turns out, we sent the security guy to check it out, and he said that he sent back a picture. He goes, I found the smell. A whole handful of boiled eggs with bugs crawling on. What a horrible place. All right, I will wish Twitch. Oh, excuse me. Hello, Twitchers. Thank you very much for coming through. Next time, we'll see you again. Signing off.